So these are the updates that are coming tomorrow with Reset. Should be pretty fun. So it says Heroes of Arcadia. The letter we released with Smilegate RPG last week, we communicated some upcoming adjustments to honing materials, new events, and the start of the competitive Proving Ground season. Season 1. These all arrive in this week's update, releasing on March 24th. Downtime will begin at 12 a.m. PT, right now, on March 24th, with an expected downtime of 8 hours. It's usually shorter than that, but we'll see. Below you can find a list of all the updates and fixes coming in this update. So first things first, we have the casual Guardian Raid event. This seems pretty cool. So you enjoy casual raids in a more... Sorry, casual raids. You enjoy Guardian raids in a more casual way. Relax, play, and get honing rewards. The scale of balance is applied to change the character's stats to match the Guardian's level, and the difficulty is adjusted according to the number of participants in the raid. Players will be able to challenge Helgaia, Frost Helgaia, Lumerus, Urnil, Virtus, Chromanium, Nakrasena, Dark Legoros, Icy Legoros, Calventus, and Lavanos. So you're just going to get scaled. I think you get to use like probably your gems and your engravings though, right? That's pretty cool. Similar to the Grand Prix, you can enter... Well, sorry, this event will last roughly a month, and players with item level 250 or above will be able to participate. So everybody, basically, who's max level. Similar to the Grand Prix, you can enter once a day per roster and earn event-specific coins to spend on rewards to a new vendor. So that's crazy. A whole new, like, event vendor. Like, you know how crazy the racing event has been. Holy moly. That'll be wild. Completing the raid during the week will grant 200 coins, and a weekend win will grant 300 coins. This vendor can be found in major cities beside the entrance to the new activity, and will be fully stocked with tier 1, 2, and 3 honing material chests, metallurgy and tailoring books, which are used to increase honing rates, and a T3 gem chest, available between nabbed every week until the event ends. That's huge. Absolutely insane. So they're not buffing honing rates, but they're just giving us just an immensely more ways to earn materials, and just more materials in general, it looks like, because they're just like giving us stuff, but we'll get there. This is also really, really exciting, and it provides another vendor, too. Competitive Proving Ground Season 1. So Competitive Proving Ground Season 1 will begin after the March 24th downtime for the weekly update. Let me actually scroll down a little bit here. There you go. Players will be able to queue solo for Team Deathmatch mode, battling each other for prestige and rewards. As you win or lose competitive matches throughout the season, you can track your competitive match average score. Your rank is determined by your score, as are the rewards you receive when the season ends. If you're eager to learn more, you can click that link. There, check that out. So this is something people have been asking me about a lot. They're like, what are you going to pick? Do you see all these little these little dudes? These are all the skins that you can get. Look at that. It's crazy. Let me not do that, though. It's about just a bit. That's crazy, all these little skins. I'm not sure which one I'm going to pick yet. But the Dino is the only Dino skin. That's what I've heard, yeah. While they buff honing rates, they're not going to. They're not going to. That's what I agree. I think it's better to do it this way, because that means that people decided to use their materials to hone weren't wasting their materials. It just means that now they can get more, but everybody can get more, so it's good. It's good. So there's like Makoko pets and all these different animal skins that you can get. The cool cat is a good one. Dino is dyeable. Got some good options. And you got like a little Makoko snowboard. What? That'll be fun. As mentioned in last week's letter from Amazon Games Smilegate, Lost Ark fans around the world are celebrating all the new players now enjoying the game they love. Players in Korea received gifts to commemorate the Western launch of the game, and we wanted everyone to be included. So we're so grateful for all of you who have joined us on the start of this adventure, and we're excited about the long future ahead. Me too. This has been a blast. This has been amazing. So good. To help you on this legendary with us, enjoy a gift full of fun cosmetics and useful materials. This gift includes new animal skin selection chest, Makokon pet. Is it Makoko or Makokon? Pet selection chest, Moko board, bound selection chest, Lost Ark United structure, whatever that is. The appearance change ticket was actually really cool. They're giving you an appearance change ticket, because for me personally, I just made my character really quick to secure my name and didn't really edit his appearance, so he's beardless currently, and we can't have that. 132 Fions, Metal X Tome, which is card XP, legendary card pack selection chest times 2, and the recommendation is to not use that card pack chest. Just chill, wait for that until you really, really need it. So just go ahead and let that chill. Yeah, the appearance change is huge, and Fions are huge too. It's really awesome. Very nice of them to hook those up. Like I said, the appearance change ticket is very thoughtful. Like, that's interesting. Like, wouldn't really think that they would give that to us, but it's like, in my situation, it's really nice, because I can actually change my character's appearance. If I had to, like, really hustle and get my name, which I did. Yeah, it's a lot. 132 Fions is a lot. They give you a lot, though. That's the thing. The card pack is big. Don't use it yet, apparently. Where do you even use Fions? On the auction house for buying gear and stuff. While we've decided to hold off on the jukebox songs announced last week, as that content has not yet made its way to the Western version of Lost Ark, alongside the items listed above, we're excited to announce an additional gift for players focused on honing. This is crazy. They're just giving us an immense amount of mats. When opening each chest, players can choose between the options listed below. So you have 5 Leapstone selection chests, so that's 150 Honor Leapstones, basically. Right? Nuts. 6 Guardian Stone selection chests, which is 1,200 Guardian Stones. I'm just saying at tier 3. I mean, if you need more to level up, you could do that too. 6,000 Guardian Stones otherwise, right? It's pretty crazy. 2 Destruction Stone selection chests, which is only 400 Destruction Stones, which is interesting. 1 Honing Special Material selection chest. It can either be a tier 1 or tier 2. Obviously, you're going to pick the tier 2 one on that one. Unless I guess you're still in tier 1, I guess you can, but probably save that to tier 2. And Fusion Material selection chest. You have Kaldar Fusion or Simple Array of Fusion. Probably going to pick the Simple Array of Fusion. Generally, you probably want to pick the ones that are the highest eye level. Yeah. Probably should do that. Yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good. Teeth Master Abyss value? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I think it's probably valuable to buff your main character. Maybe just for straight gold conversion, but I don't know. Yeah. Probably better off to get the T3 mats, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, if you're just picking the highest gold value, fair enough. Fair enough. Alright. They're going to be bound anyway, though. But yeah, if you're just saying, I just want to pick this because it's the best gold value, I can respect that. Anyway, these gifts will show up in your product inventory after the weekly update. Players who join us in the near future will also be granted these gifts on their first login. Okay, that's very nice. So even if you are not there for the thing, they still give them to you. Then we'll communicate the end of date when that begins to draw near. Very smart. Thanks again for joining us at the start of this venture. That's very smart. It'll let you know, like, hey, make sure you get your character and your account going before this time, because these gifts will not be there after that time. That's good. Good communication. So, general updates and fixes. Arcasia Grand Prix reward adjustments. They added metallurgy and tailoring books, which are used to increase the honing rates of the weekly reward table. Insane. Absolutely insane. Increased quantities of weekly honing materials to ensure players are rewarded for their participation. So, destruction stones are now in bundles of 50 and can be redeemed 10 times. So, it's 500 destruction stones. Guardian stone crystals, which are bound, are now in bundles of 150 and can be redeemed 10 times. So, 1,500. Pretty good. They increase the coins earned to make purchasing the new items and snagging the rewards you want easier. Chaos Dungeons and Guardian Raids now grant 125 coins instead of 100. Even though you have like 10 billion coins if you have alts. Crazy. Chaos Dungeons and Guardian Raids grant 125, right? Instead of 100. And the Grand Prix itself now rewards 888 coins for completion instead of 800. So they're buffing it a little bit, but remember, like, if you have alts and you're doing Guardian and Chaos stuff, like, you are like giga capped on those coins, which is still good. Very interesting here. New fraud and bot prevention system. We were actually talking about this on stream today. Or no, it was yesterday, about what the authentication they do in Korea. This will be interesting how they do it here. So we're continuing to listen to players' concerns and take a hard stance against bots. In this update, we've included a new prevention system to crack down on bots and fraudulent purchases. Players who have a Steam account in good standing and have met the small purchase requirement needed to use Steam social systems shouldn't be impacted. Players who have not met this trusted status through Steam or Lost Ark will have a reduced access to a small number of social and economic systems. Specifically, these accounts will have a smaller daily Steam purchase limits than trusted players and be prevented from initiating player-to-player trades, sending in-game gifts, exchanging royal crystals for gold, or sending in-game mail attachments. Interesting. Interesting. They're really cutting down on the bot's abilities to, like, interact and, like, give you items or gold or whatever. Our goal is for players to always enjoy their time in Lost Ark, safe from users engaging in fraudulent purchases or the negative impact bots have on both the economy and player experience. The only dangers in Arcadia should be the demonic hordes, voracious wildlife, and colossal guardians. Respect it. I mean, bots in a free-to-play game, I feel like, are kind of hard to deal with, right? But you just got to keep taking out the trash, and it's cool that they're communicating. The communication that they're giving us is, like, fantastic. This is really, really good. I'd love to see it continue. And they're just showing us a lot of love. It's awesome. We strive to remain both flexible and transparent, listen to feedback, and create the best experience possible. Please remember that real money transactions, such as buying or selling gold or other in-game items to players or on secondary marketplaces, is prohibited under our code of conduct and will result in disciplinary action. Don't RMT. Just play the game. You got this. You got this. That's really cool that bots, like, are just going to, like, I wonder what happened to the economy. Hopefully good things. But yeah, that's good. Very exciting. Good job. Additional improvements to our anti-cheat programs have also been enabled in this update to help prevent cheaters and bots, alongside a few more changes we developed with Smilegate RPG behind the scenes. We can't spill the secrets. Yeah, don't tell us how that works. Those engaging in these activities would catch at wind. I mean, I think from what I've heard, people adapt pretty fast to that, but they'll just keep working on it. Just keep taking out the trash. We know this won't solve everything, true, and we will continue cracking down on users engaging in fraudulent purchases and bots. Good. Yep, just got to keep working on it. If you have any feedback for our teams after experiencing these changes firsthand with the weekly update, we'd love to hear your thoughts through the forums. Messaging updates, added clear messaging on failed purchases, updated and improved localization and in-game translations. Okay. Bug fixes, fixed an issue that allowed players to accept the quest off to the race without being level 50. Fixed voice chat. Related issues, South America region. Fixed an issue that would cause Adventure Island rewards to only be claimable once during the weekend. Then fixed an issue with the World Boss achievement. Players that earned this achievement previously would now see it completed. Thanks for your continued support and feedback. We hope these updates make for a better progression experience and look forward to hearing your feedback after you've experienced these changes firsthand. We'll see you in Arcadia. That's awesome. That's really, really cool. Good heads up, astute changes that I think are addressing a lot of things that people are talking about, things that people are excited about. We did not hear about new classes, but that's okay. Didn't hear about new content. That's okay, because this is just for this particular update. I think the new raids are coming later, and the new classes I think are coming even before the new raids. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, really, really cool communication. Really astute changes. Really attentive changes to the voice of the community. As I said this before, it's our obligation as members of the Lost Ark community to continue to be respectful, because this type of communication, this type of attentiveness to our desires and our criticism and our feedback is awesome. The communication is awesome, and it's the kind of thing that we want to continue to encourage and allow with our constructive criticism and feedback, rather than just bringing out the pitchforks and, you know, raging at the devs on social media or forums. Like, continue to be respectful so that they can continue to do stuff like this, because if the community is just, like, super hostile and toxic every time they interact, it probably will eventually make them not want to interact. So, remember that the devs are people. They're trying to make the best game that they can, and it's a team effort here. And I think that what they're showing us right now with, like, changes like this and communication like this is that they have absolutely the best intentions for this game moving forward. They want us to have fun. They want the game to be amazing, and they're in it for the long haul. So just remember that when you're voicing criticism about something that you don't like about the game, you're doing it in a respectful way, because they're really trying to put forth the effort there too. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. But this is awesome. Really cool update. Looking forward to digging into that tomorrow. 100%, especially the PvP and all the honing stuff. That'll be great. I don't know what I'm going to pick yet, though. I see people asking me about that. I don't know. But yeah, the bot thing is cool too. All this is good. The Arcadia Grand Prix being buffed up, you're just giving us some like really, really nice gifts to commemorate the launch and PvP launching with a vendor. Remember that the vendor is going to be there too, so that's like another vendor. You have the racing event buff, you have the PvP vendor, and you have this Guardian raid vendor. So that's crazy, crazy. It's going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it.